Welcome back to the Great Wellness Reset. If you're feeling a little worn down right now, especially during these winter months, you are absolutely not alone.
Winter has a way of quietly draining people. Energy feels harder to access, motivation dips. Even staying well feels like more effort.
And here's what we always say here at the Great Wellness Reset. This isn't a willpower issue, it's a physiology issue.
That's such an important distinction. Because people start blaming themselves.
Exactly. But winter places a unique kind of strain on the body. Cold exposure, shorter daylight hours, cumulative stress, and ongoing immune activity all build up over time.
So this is less about doing more and more about understanding what your body actually needs.
Yes, that's the reset mindset. Instead of forcing performance, we look at supporting foundations.
And today, we're talking about one of those foundations, selenium.
Let's start with why winter feels heavier as it stretches on. Early in the season, the body compensates well. But winter isn't short. Immune systems stay active. Sleep patterns shift because of reduced daylight. Stress doesn't disappear, it lingers.
So it's cumulative strain.
Exactly. The body adapts, but adaptation costs resources. Over time, people notice fatigue that doesn't fully resolve with rest, immune challenges that linger longer than usual, and slower recovery after stress.
And that's often tied to oxidative load.
Right. Oxidative stress happens when free radicals outnumber antioxidants. Oxidative load is what happens when that imbalance continues for weeks or months.
And winter just keeps adding to it.
Yes, every immune response produces oxidative byproducts. Cold stress does too. Poor sleep, emotional strain, even subtle tension. It all adds up.
So energy production becomes less efficient.
Exactly. And that's where selenium becomes critical.
Okay, before we go deeper, this feels like a good place for a quick reset reminder.
It is. If winter has been wearing you down, one simple foundational step is supporting selenium intake.
Selenium doesn't stimulate or boost. It supports immune balance, antioxidant defense, and thyroid hormone activation, which all matter during prolonged seasonal stress.
That's why we recommend Wellness One Selenium. It's easy to absorb, simple to use daily, and designed for consistency, which is key during winter.
This isn't about a dramatic change. It's about supporting the systems that keep you steady.
If you want to learn more, check the link in the description. And now, let's keep resetting the conversation.
So, selenium supports immune balance, not stimulation.
Correct. Immune cells rely on selenium to function efficiently and regulate inflammation appropriately. When selenium levels are adequate, immune responses are more targeted and recovery is smoother.
And when levels are low?
Immune responses can become more exhausting for the body. That's when people feel immune fatigue, like they're constantly almost fighting something.
That makes so much sense.
And energy plays into this. Energy production happens in mitochondria, the energy centers of cells, and they're sensitive to oxidative damage.
So, if oxidative load is high for weeks,
Energy production becomes less efficient. Selenium supports antioxidant enzymes that protect mitochondria from oxidative interference.
so cells can produce energy more efficiently.
Exactly. Without enough selenium, energy production costs more. That shows up as persistent low energy, brain fog, and poor recovery.
Which explains why caffeine doesn't fix winter fatigue.
Right. Stimulation isn't the same as cellular efficiency.
And we can't skip the thyroid conversation.
Definitely not. Thyroid hormones regulate metabolism and energy, but they have to be activated to work.
And selenium activates the enzymes that make that happen.
Yes, during prolonged winter stress, if selenium intake is low, thyroid hormone activation can slow down. That contributes to sluggish energy and mental fog.
So, immune resilience, antioxidant defense, mitochondrial efficiency, thyroid activation, they're all connected.
That's why we call this a reset conversation. You don't chase symptoms, you support systems. We're going to take a short break to hear from one of our sponsors. When we come back, we'll dive deeper into today's conversation.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
This episode is brought to you by Wellness One Selenium. Selenium supports immune balance, antioxidant protection, and healthy energy production, especially during prolonged winter stress. To learn more, visit Amazon.com and search Wellness One Selenium, or go to procell.com/wellness1.
So what's the practical takeaway for our listeners?
Don't push harder during winter. Support deeper.
Consistency over intensity.
Exactly. Selenium works best when taken consistently. Liquid forms are often easy to absorb and simple to incorporate daily. And when paired with foundational nutrients like zinc and iodine, the support becomes even more effective.
So if someone feels drained right now,
It's not a personal failure. It's a physiological signal.
and the body isn't asking for extremes,
It's asking for support.
that's the great wellness reset mindset.
Support the foundations now, and you'll move into the next season steadier, stronger, and more resilient.
And if this episode helped you understand what your body's going through, take a second to click the like button.
And share this with your friends and family. Winter fatigue is something almost everyone experiences, and sometimes just understanding what's happening makes all the difference.
The more we understand our bodies, the better choices we can make.
Thanks for being part of the Great Wellness Reset community.
We'll see you in the next episode.